Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who makes federal laws? Congress. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was the first president? George Washington. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President.